there friends, if you're new to my channel, my name's Nicole, and I'm here today with a little bit of a different theater video for you. If you've been watching my videos, you know that I've been doing a lot of review roundups of shows that I've seen here in London, but I wanted to do something a bit different today, so I'm going to do a Rip It or Ship It musical theater edition. Now, I actually got this idea from a favorite YouTuber of mine named Reagan. Her channel is called Peruse Project, and she's a booktuber, and she did this with different characters from books, but I thought it would be really fun to do it with characters from musical theater. So in my new Ravenclaw bag that I got at Cursed Child, I have a bunch of names of characters from musical theater on slips of paper, and what I'm going to do is pull out two names and say if I ship the characters. So if you don't know, that means if I would like to see them in a relationship, if I think that it would work, or if I rip it, which would mean that I don't think that they would be good at all in a relationship. So I think this might be fun. Let me know if you want to film this as well, because I would love to watch other people do this. And let's go ahead and get into it. Also, yes, I filmed this video at the same time that I filmed my last video, so that's why I'm wearing this Harry Potter shirt. Also because I'm going to see Cursed Child Part 2 tonight. Alright, let's get ready for the first one. Let's see. Alright, so the first name is Cosette from Les Mis. So, alright. No, I'm worried. It's like my favorite character ever. Usnavi from In the Heights. Okay, that's an interesting one. To be honest, I'm not sure that I can see Cosette and Usnavi going for each other. I definitely could see Cosette more with Benny, maybe. I think that Usnavi goes for a bit more bold, out there girls than Cosette. Not that I'm saying that Cosette's not great. She's literally my favorite character. But I don't know that they would be a good match. So I'm actually gonna say that I rip it. Alright, pairing number 2. Let's get the first character out. Oh. The Phantom from Phantom of the Opera. I feel like I'm gonna have to rip it no matter who I pull out of here, because he's creepy. Alright, the Phantom and Nina from In the Heights. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna rip that. Nina deserves better than the Phantom. He's kind of creepy. I do feel like she would totally take him to task. She would be like, what you're doing is wrong, but I've got to rip that. Man, I thought I was gonna be shipping everything. Alright. Number 3. Dimitri from Anastasia. Now, I loved the Anastasia movie growing up. I mean, I still love it now. It's actually the first movie that I ever saw in a theater, and I think my first crush was on Dimitri. Dimitri and Glinda from Wicked. Wow. I really don't see them going for each other. I think Dimitri likes someone a little bit more spunky. He probably would more go for Elphaba, actually. And I don't think that Glinda would be impressed by Dimitri being a con man. Maybe if he pretended to be a prince, she'd be into him, but I'm gonna rip that as well. Man, this is weird. I feel like this is just me telling you all that, like, I don't ship things. Alright. Ah, it's falling. Okay, so Ellen from Miss Saigon, who I actually love. I think she kind of gets unfairly painted as the villain sometimes, but I love her. And Philip from Hamilton. Oh, that's weird. Actually, I think I could see it. I think I'm gonna say that I ship that. Ellen's like really supportive and nice and kind, and if Philip had lived, I think he would have grown into someone who could have used that kind of support and like trying to live up to his dad's name. So I'm gonna say I ship that. My real ship actually is Philip and Theodosia, though. Theodosia Jr. Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. Oh God. And Eponine from Les Mis. Oh, I feel like Hamilton would be really, like, into, like, that's just weird to think about. I feel like Eponine would be into Hamilton because she obviously has a thing for students, and I feel like he would be nice to her because as we see with Mariah Reynolds, Hamilton, like, really wants to help people, but I don't think he would be into her. I might ship it in terms of, like, I can see Eponine following around a young Alexander Hamilton like she does Marius. Right, next one. Vanessa from In the Heights. Okay. Vanessa's great. Alright, I need like a strong male character now. Grantaire from Les Mis. I don't think that's gonna work. Vanessa's already dealing with a drunk mom. She doesn't need a drunk boyfriend too. Yeah. I'm not sure that would work at all. I'm gonna rip that. Okay, Pierre from Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet, and Angelica from Hamilton. Oh man, I feel like, actually, I kind of want to ship this. They're both very intellectual characters, and I feel like Angelica would come in and be like, alright, dude, you've got great potential, but you've got to get your life on track, and she could help him with that. And I feel like Pierre would actually really appreciate Angelica for, like, how brilliant she is, and they could be a really solid force in, like, Russian noble politics together. I'm gonna say I ship it. I'm trying to, like, shake this up, because I tend to be pulling out one side of root at the same time. Anya, or Anastasia from Anastasia, and Danny from Grease. Ooh. That's, like, hard to imagine together. But yeah, no, I'm gonna rip that. I don't think they're a good pair. Okay, I got Peggy from Hamilton. And I got Jamie from The Last 5 Years. Okay, I'm really weird in this. I love Jamie. Jamie's my favorite. I think that Kathy's the worst. But I don't think that would go down well. I mean, I kind of ship it because I can see it happening, because I think Peggy would be looking for someone to pay attention to her and, like, would want to be involved in Jamie's brilliance. But I don't think it would go very well. Christine from Phantom of the Opera and Benny from In the Heights. You know, I think that Benny would be really supportive of Christine and her ambitions on the stage, and I think that Christine could use a good guy like Benny who would want to support her and help her in every way, so I'm gonna say that I ship it. Marius from Les Mis, alright, so my fave. And Sonia from The Great Comet. Oh my god, I totally ship that. Sonia, I feel like Marius could appreciate Sonia. I mean, he probably would actually fall in love with Natasha, but I'm gonna have some faith in him and say that they're two, like, precious angel characters, and I'm gonna ship them together. Gleb from Anastasia, played by Ramin Karimloo. And Chris from Miss Saigon. Oh, I don't think that would go well at all. First of all, their politics are very, very far apart, but I also think that Chris needs someone a bit more supportive than Gleb. I'm gonna rip that. Alright. Elphaba from Wicked. And Ralph from Phantom of the Opera. Oh man, I don't know. I'm trying to picture it because I feel like, no, I'm gonna have to rip it. I just don't see them being interested in each other. I feel like Elphaba would think that Ral is some, like, sissy aristocrat, and Ral would just be a bit freaked out. Like, it's bad enough for his position for him to try and marry a singer. It's another thing to try and marry a green girl. Kathy from The Last 5 Years. I forget where this is going. And Clyde from Bonnie and Clyde. Oh man, I definitely see that happening. I don't know how well that would go. I kind of ship it though, because I feel like it's kind of similar to Bonnie, actually. Kathy just really wants to be someone. She wants to be noticed and appreciated. And I feel like Clyde just kind of wants someone to get in on his schemes with him and to be his partner in crime, literally. So I'm actually going to say that I ship that. I don't think it would go that well, but I ship it. I mean, they're both going to end up dead. I keep dropping them. Alright. Warner from Legally Blonde. Oh man, I don't want to wish this on anyone. And Elle Woods! I do not ship it. That's, yeah, no. I love Elle and Emmett. And Warner's the worst. I probably would have ripped anyone that his name came out with, but I felt like I was putting all these, like, really nice good characters in here, and I had to put, like, a couple of villainous characters or whatever. Sandy from Grease. And Enjolras. Oh, I ripped that. Oh, Enjolras would not look at Sandy twice. And I think she would be a bit intimidated by him, honestly, which, like, that's really fair. Yeah, no, I'm not about that. Kim from Miss Saigon. Oh, man. And Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde. I don't see that going down well. I just feel like they don't have anything in common. They wouldn't know, like, how to interact with each other, really. And I feel like Bonnie really is just out there to find someone who can help make her famous, and I don't see Kim helping with that, so I don't think that would work out. I feel like I've shipped very few of these. Right, John from Miss Saigon. I love John. And Eliza from Hamilton. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I feel like if we're talking Act 2 John, like John with all of his charity work to help the Bui Doi, John who has probably come back from Vietnam with a lot of issues, as a lot of the men had, obviously, being in a war like that. I feel like I could see that. So if we're talking Act 2 John, I ship it. Because I think that Eliza would be super down to help him with all of his charity work, and I think that he would appreciate her, and he would appreciate that she also has a similar urge to help children. So yeah, give me Eliza Schuyler and John running the Bui Doi Foundation together. Okay, the last two, the bag is now empty, are, I'm trying to remember who's left. Natasha from Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet, who's one of my favorite characters, and Anatole from Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet. Oh no, I have to say that I ripped that because it goes really badly for Natasha, honestly. Anatole's kind of a cad. I mean, to be honest, like, whenever you see the show, I totally ship it at first. I'm like, yes, I love these two together. And Anatole's a cad. You know who I actually could ship is Anatole and Bonnie, because I feel like Bonnie would be super down for that. And I feel like he would appreciate her, even if it went in that well, because let's be honest, Anatole's not that great. How do you ship him with anyone? Alright, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you did, and if you'd like to see me do another one with some different characters. I don't know if this is fun at all, but I really enjoyed watching Reagan's with book characters, even whenever I didn't know a lot of the characters. I really expected to ship more things than I ended up with. I ended up with some really weird pairings so that I was like, I can't condone that or that. That's literally in the musical and doesn't work out. But I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you guys follow me on social media if you want to. I'm on Twitter and Instagram as @NicoleAckman16, where I tweet a lot about theater. And I also have a theater blog, www.flowercrownsandrevolutionaries.blogspot.com. I had to think about that. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel too if you're not already and you'd like more theater content. It'll probably be back to some more reviews after this, but also if you have any ideas for theater related videos, please share them with me because I'm constantly trying to brainstorm. So I hope that you guys like this. I hope that you're having a great week, and I'll see you soon. Bye!